Um, I hope the stream will go well this time without any technical difficulties, as I always seem to have at least one problem with making a video or a stream. So, hopefully it goes out well. Hello, Alex. How's it going? Let's see if we can get more people in. My last two streams, which proved, I guess, successful, had the average of 20 viewers, which is good. But let's see if we can beat that mark. Maybe even hit like 30 viewers. That'd be really cool. But I don't have sky high expectations. I'm already excited as it is, since it's my first year anniversary for the creation date of this beautiful, beautiful channel. Or my YouTube channel, not the Twitch, just the YouTube channel, if you haven't seen it. Hello, Dark Cameron. How is it going? But yeah, since it's because of that, I figured I'd start a stream, record it maybe, post on my channel possibly. That's my plan at least. And, yeah, see how things go. Well then, I don't know how to start. I guess we could just start about talking about life, I guess. First off, let's get that matter aside. It's my anniversary today. Anniversary today for the channel creation date. I had expectations to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. However, I did not reach my goal. However, I did reach half of my goal, which, needless to say, is still a shit ton of progress, more than I have ever expected, which is really beautiful, really good, really good. However, if things keep going the way they do now, I will expect to reach 10K by the maybe even halfway through the year. If it doesn't work out that way, then that's good, but definitely 10K by the end of the year. And definitely, maybe even double it, I guess. Maybe see if we can reach 15K by the end of the year. See if we can reach that high. But that's like extra credit at that point. Main goal is 10K. Here, this music is a bit loud. I'm gonna turn that down real quick. Because I had it up just a bit more. There we go. Now I'm not getting absolutely ear raped and annoyed. Yeah, we'll expect to reach hopefully 10K by the end of next year. Definitely. And that'll be like 1/10 of the way to 100K, which is good. Which is very good. But gotta keep up that hard work. Can't fail me now. Aside from that, what else do I have to talk about? Oh, I don't know if you haven't heard. Some of you guys probably have. I've been to Anthrocon this year, and it was really, really great. Oh, that's a familiar name. It's really good. Get to meet a lot of people. Anyways, the SCP boys. I met a couple dudes in SCP outfits. They were really cool. Ronan, are you watching me? I know that name anywhere. Oh boy. Oh man. I don't know what else to talk about. God damn it. And usually you expect more people to join. Yeah, we got 7 people watching now. It's really cool. Like I said, we could expect hopefully numbers to go up to 20 viewers. Hopefully. That'd be really nice. What else? Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, so bear with me here. It's kind of hard to like get everything working out just perfectly. Because I hate it every time I try to make a video or try to stream, something happens. Like technical difficulty. Before I before I started to make another video after I came back from my vacation, my PC was having trouble working out and working. I see. There we go. I forgot something. I knew I was forgetting something. Funny, I should say. I knew it. Oh, I can't pull it up. It's a whole process I have to work with. Yeah. Like I said, technical difficulties. Oh, why am I not surprised? Thank you, Dark Pixel. Usually I would have a notification always pop up. However, yeah, that was the problem. I didn't have my streaming notifications and stuff set up. So it's not gonna pop up if you follow me or anything, sadly. Bummer. Yeah. Yeah, before I came back from vacation, my PC had problems. Apparently, the GPU shut itself off or needed an update or something. And so whenever I ran a game, it would spike my CPU because all the work was going on my CPU. It would spike it to 100%, and my PC would run like absolute trash. But apparently, I had someone come over to help fix it. Someone I know. He tapped on like one button and then fixed the PC, and I was like, I would have never thought about that. I would have never thought about that. It made me feel like a total dumbass. Maybe I should also. Okay, I'm set to orange. Orange. What would you guys want, like, for ASMR right now? Or what would you like to talk about? Hello, Protogen Gaming. How's it going? Welcome to my lovely stream. Musta Tolpani? Is that how you say your name? Thank you for that follow. Like I said, it would give me a notification if you followed, but my software for that is currently disabled, sadly, which is really sad. I missed out on it because I knew I missed something. Progen Gaming, thank you. Are you the Protonaut, or are you a different guy I'm thinking about? I don't think you are. Would you guys like triggers of some sort, or would you like to continue? Would you like to type in the comments what we should talk about? I'm not too sure how to move on the stream from here. I do have about an hour and 30 minutes time set because I have other things to do today to attend to, so I am not 100% sure how long we can go for. We could try to hit for 2 hours, but I'm the one who comments in your videos sometimes. Oh. Well then, it's kind of hard to remember. There's a lot of people that comment in my videos sometimes. So, maybe you're that one Persian guy. Yeah, that one guy. I'm not too sure. The one guy. There's my mic. Okay. So were any of you guys at Anthrocon this year? That's what I could say. Ramorous, thank you for the follow. My following software, my notifications is currently disabled for reasons I currently forgot. But thank you for the follow. I can still see your notifications here on my dashboard thingy that I can just look up and look at. Yeah, have any of you guys been to Anthrocon this year? It was really nice. It was really cool. Got to meet a lot of people, interesting things. They throw some pretty fucking bomb-ass parties and shit. Some raves or whatever. Sadly, I do not partake in the consumption of that spicy, drinky stuff, the alcohol. Because that stuff just is gross. It's no bueno. There's no reason why you should drink it. I didn't go to it. There was a lot of cool memes and stuff that popped up if you were there to see it. I got lots of footage of it, but I'm gonna save it for the new video I'm gonna make about attending the con and just my thoughts and opinions. Hopefully it gets a lot of views. I'm not too sure on it. Oh my god, I just realized I have to tag one of my videos. I didn't. See, I'm forgetting a lot of things as of recently. Just me being trying to get back into living. There was this at Anthrocon. There was this one puppet guy thing. It's cool. It's like a string puppet. That was really cool. Hello there, Zomdox. How's it going? Welcome to my lovely stream. Lovely stream. Maybe if we work hard enough, we can beat Echo. Exhale him in views. I'm not too sure though. We won't. However, I expect us to reach good heights. Good heights if we continue. Some triggers, maybe, possibly. No, more talking. I like the talking part. The talking part is pretty nice. My neck hurts though because my chair is broke. And the way my mic is positioned is like down here where I have to lean my neck just. I need a mic boom, which I do have one, but I have to set it up just right. Oh, there's the Protonaut. There he is. I was wondering when you'd show up. Thank you, Protonaut, for the follow. And thank you, Ramorous, for the 1 year anniversary of my channel. It's really nice. I aim for great heights for next year. More subscribers. At least expecting 10K. 10K. We definitely hitting 10K next year. And then we're gonna grow even bigger, even faster, even bigger and faster than before. And 15K is extra credit. Oh, I have nothing to say, but what I do have is a German 37 AM ATT shell casing from 1941. That's cool. Yep, the Protonaut showing up with it. Is this like the first stream you watched, Protonaut, then? Because it says your first chat and stuff. How do you miss out on my first 2 streams? I expect you to be on my first stream, Protonaut. And didn't you say you weren't gonna watch the stream? Were you busy or something? Oh, I see my neck. Oh, it hurts. Maybe if I move my mic up a little bit, something like that. Please, no bumping into it. Okay. Okay. No, see, and there's static. You hear that, right? Yeah, you probably hear that. It's because my headset is interfering with the audio quality of my mic. So I wish it didn't do that. I wish it just didn't. Therefore, I can just lean my mic and not create a shit ton of static. Thank you, Alex3. Is that Manny? You using Manny emotes now. I don't know what to do for this stream. It's kind of out of spite. I basically went to like post to my Discord. I was like, hey, you know what? Should I stream? And all of you guys were like, yeah. Oh my god. Sorry. All of you guys were like, yeah. I want to see your stream. That'd be really cool. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I didn't even get a chance to put on the no vote sign before like 10 of you guys voted yes. And I was like, well, shit. There was no competition. Oh boy. There was, guys, obviously all of you guys heard about the Titan disaster, right? That little spicy event that happened. Like, that tragic quote unquote accident. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm just going the fact that it's just memes. I don't know. Like weeks ago when I woke up one morning, I heard about the news, and I was like, that is the last thing I would have expected to hear today. I was questioning like, what world do I live in? Like, I didn't even know this company was had fucking submarines and shit, and all of a sudden, fucking out of nowhere, mass news, implosion. No, at first, I don't know. Let's change topic. Still following the other Deary account on here. We just like hanging with you. Anything and everything is fine. We just wanted to see you. Thank you. Yeah, about my other Deary account, I wanted to remove it, but I can't remove it. Like, in order to delete it, I have to like. It's so weird and it's so crazy. I lost a certain contact in order to do things with the channel, which is why I removed the channel. It's you need like a certain contact, like two-factor authentication to like edit the channel in any way whatsoever, or to do anything with it. And I lost the contact that is used for the two-factor authentication. And so in order to make any changes on the channel, which I wanted to, or to even delete it, I had to use that two-factor authentication, which I lost. Which means that channel is just a dormant and lost and dead channel, which I can't delete. Which I did, which I wish I could, but I can't delete it. And so it's just stuck there. The best I could do is like remove all the pictures from it and like leave it out as like some weird ass dormant account, which I did, and then I created this one, which sucks. I lost the contact for that one. I would have used that one, but it sucked. Happy anniversary, by the way, but I'll go to sleep now. It's pretty late. Then go to sleep. Go to sleep. Watch one of my videos. When you streaming on YouTube again? I don't know. I don't think I'll be streaming on YouTube again anymore. I want to stick with streaming onto Twitch as much as possible. However, I heard some bad things about Twitch recently about their business BS. Sure. But I want to stick to Twitch as much as possible. Streaming on YouTube, I doubt it. I don't think I will. I will be uploading this to YouTube, though. I'll be uploading my streams to YouTube, hopefully. And I don't want to stream that often. I want to stream more often. I don't know. Things are getting more complicated. I'm trying to work things out. Like, I have projects to work on. Like I said, that one video about going to the convention, and then I still gotta make another ASMR YouTube video, then this stream. And I also, on top of having to want to hang out with friends and, you know, having some actual time to myself than having to, work on all this stuff. And then that on top of work, it's busy. You got stuff to do. Like, it's complicated. Yeah. What time is it? Is 4:26. We still have an hour. So I don't know how I'm gonna push this for an hour. That's insane. It's only been 30 minutes. I swear it's been like 40. I was close to it though. Make sure you don't go overdo it. We care about your safety, your health first. Oh, my health and safety is fine. What I fear more is about my job, about some random propeller falling off of like a plane or something, getting ejected off of it, and then hitting me across the face, and then me getting removed from this earth like before I even knew it. That's what I am shit-faced fearing about. Like, well, an improperly and poorly managed plane that I'm working on just explodes or something. Or like I said, a propeller freaking gets yeeted off of one of the engines, and that propeller just happens to hit me. And I get like, not to put gruesome thoughts in your head, but just decapitated or just instant dead, instant unalived by some poor engineer who doesn't give a shit about his job. You never know, stuff happens. But that's my biggest concern, at least. Because my job, like, you get used to, like, certain jobs if it's, like, dangerous or something, because you're used to safety, but, like, what if the unexpected happens? Like, one day this could happen, and you could just be unalived. Just think about it. Like, stuff happens, man. And it's scary. It's really scary. Because I think my job's not that dangerous, but it really is. People have actually died on my job. There was this one story, like, there was a couple incidences. One incident was we improperly, like, even something as simple as misloading the wrong package in the wrong spot. They loaded dry ice close to the pilot's cabin, and because of that, the dry ice actually rendered the pilot unconscious. And well, obvious result from unconsciousness is pilot flew right into the ground. Other incidences is people getting their hands and hair literally degloved and scalped by the conveyor belts because of things getting caught in them. Many incidences of coworkers getting ran over by tugs because of idiot drivers, mainly by the other company though. They seem to love to run over the people who work at my, like, we have like two separate companies, like actually a mixed match of 4 companies working this area on the ramp, and one of these companies just love to run people over. I heard them like 5 people, like a lot of feet getting ran over, and one incident of someone literally dying because they slipped. Even, like I said, something as simple as that is enough to, like, the pittiness that life takes, like, it's so horrible having to deal with the fact that at any moment you could just get unalived by something as simple as that. So work is more scary than sitting in my house. Everything wants you dead. Okay, enough of this. This is supposed to be ASMR. And here I am is talking about how life sucks in the most gruesome way ever. What else would you guys like to talk about? Why am I so bleak today? This is Did any get sucked into a jet engine? Luckily, no. So far, the incident has never happened yet where I work. That would be very scary to witness. Oh my goodness. I I hope I don't get to see that as long as I work in my current job place. I hope the day that I get to see someone get sucked into an engine never comes. That would be horrible. Very gruesome. I mean, these are giant jet engines too. They're like my future plans. Okay, yes, moving on. Future plans, uh, obviously, is to reach 10K subs by the end of next year. And if I do reach 10K, I mean, I don't know what to do. There's a lot of things I can plan. So the plan, I think of like this YouTube channel as a mutual beneficial thing. I provide content for you, and you help support me. That's usually how it goes. Um, that's how I think it should go. So for the plans is, so obviously reach 10K, and the the extra credit stuff, the 15K. If we do reach 15K by the end of next year, which I don't think we will, but if we do, then maybe, just maybe, I might plan a face reveal. I don't think I would, but you know, it's just extra credit. So if you smash that subscribe button, then that'll make my dream, or your dream, come sooner than before. Granted, my face probably is on the internet somewhere if you look hard enough. It probably is. Well, it definitely is. But just if you, it's gonna take a lot of searching to find it. And if you do find my face, then please do not share it. Do not tell other people, guys, look, I found Darius' face. Look at this. Guys, look at this. This is his face. This is what he looks like. I tell you what, though, I am a handsome boy. So even if you do find my face, you're like, oh, he's ugly. No, I'm not ugly, man. I look fucking bomb. What's your favorite animal? How did you come up with the Apocalypse series? You relax and mess with us with your content. Anything works for you. Is there anything that works? Okay, so my favorite animal, surprisingly or not, actually, is a shark. I love sharks. Sharks are amazing. I have like 50 stuffed animal sharks laying on my bed. It's not a deer, surprisingly. How did I come up with the Apocalypse series? That is a good question. I love apocalypse like scenarios and like the fact of like, you know, like a dead world and they have to survive it, and just like, and none of that overkill like zombie and all of that stuff. I'd like an empty world, one that shows like a past that you can search for. Like if you could look in the environment around you and you can see like the past of how things came to be. I like that. A world building that builds the world around, you know, an empty world. It's hard to explain, but like, and it's just the apocalypse, just the idea of it is really nice. You don't have to have characters. You don't have to have a plot line, really. It's just a good world is one that you can build off of just by the aesthetic of it and just by looking at the environment around you. The atmosphere is what makes it a good world. The Apocalypse series, I figured, is just like, you know, have like a plot line to my ASMR videos. So because I figured the reason, like initially I saw the other videos on YouTube and they didn't really have there was one thing they didn't have really, you know, that was like a plot, a role play, something to go off of. And I figured if I add that, it would pique an interest of more people because it was unique in its own way. And so I figured the ASMR Apocalypse series was a good way to start off. Anything that works for me, the Apocalypse series surprisingly doesn't work out anymore really, because it was just a way to kickstart my channel, which it did. It worked really well in kickstarting my channel, but as of the moment, I don't really have any ideas for it to continue it because it doesn't make as much views. Maybe it's for the side, just for those extra views or something, but it doesn't really work out anymore. What does work out for me though is the newer stuff, that me continuously uploading a nice consistent schedule basis. Uh, one day we will see the old Dirty again. I doubt it. This old, this old, uh, Deary, the old avatar, if you're talking about, was actually a public avatar. It's not a new one. I actually asked the guy who made the avatar, hey, how much does it cost for that avatar model? I love to, like, have it and edit it and stuff. And, well, they were like, oh, sorry, man, we lost the files. I'm like, well, shit. Gotta make my own avatar. And so, because I didn't want to, like, base, like, a channel off of, you know, one model that was public. It feel kind of weird. I want to make it at least a little bit more unique, and so I decided to get a base model and then change his texture to this. And so it's somewhat a custom avatar. I mean, the model wasn't mine, but the texture was somewhat. The colors were new. So originally this avatar, his base model was actually blue. So, I mean, a blue deer wouldn't make sense. Did enjoy that deer, but no matter what, your stuff is good. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So I don't think we'll be seeing the old Deary model anytime soon. In fact, I might be making a new one. I have like I have a shopping list of all the models and stuff and assets I needed for a new Deary avatar. So I might actually eventually, if I work hard enough, make a new Deary avatar to replace this one. Because I feel like this avatar looks good. It does look nice. But I think it's too... I'm getting a lot of comments. First of all, the obvious looks. Look at this. I look like the forgotten artist, or the unsuccessful artist, should I say. Just take a good look at this. Do I look like him? Yes, I look like him. I embrace it, but it's kind of fucking hilarious. Aside from that, people say this look also looks too babyish. I look like a fucking child, and I don't like that. Because no one wants... It looks fucking weird. It doesn't look right. It looks cool, but there's something about this, both ways, that it just doesn't... It looks uncanny, and I'm getting a lot of comments on that, and I want to get a new avatar out that as soon as possible. Feasibly possible. So I don't have to deal with this. I also have another surprise planned out for the future. Someone interviewed me on it. I'm not going to... You have to watch his channel. I don't know if he's going to add it or not, but I have finances aside for that. Eventually, maybe IRL content. I'll be hint. That's the only hint. It'll be IRL. Eventually, but that'll be like a year from now before I start making that. So there's a lot planned for the future, but a lot of it uncertain. However, it's just whenever I find the time to work on it or whatever is when I will get to it. Because I also have to make just upkeep videos and stuff, and life has to be prioritized too. Well, understandable, you need to actually find an avatar that matches you. Yes, exactly. This avatar's cool. It's cute. It's so uncanny. I don't like it. I might go back to the Rexium, because there's the Rexium deers and stuff. Just like normal Deary, the old one, but a lot different. There's gonna be like new textures and stuff. And I'm still learning the ropes of Unity as well, so that's why it's kind of a bitch to work with the new avatars, because I'm not too experienced with the Unity editor. And due to the inexperience, it's kind of difficult. I've also wanted to make VTuber stuff, but in order to get this avatar into like a VTuber compatible model, it's kind of hard to. Like I said, inexperience. It's kind of a pain. Thank you for the follow. The guy who's that's kind of weird to say. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to my lovely channel. We've been streaming for 4:41. 4:41. So about, it's still like 50 minutes, dude. It's only been, holy crap, this is going by really slow. Yeah, VTuber stuff. I want to do like actual other streams too with the VTuber model if I get one, about gaming and stuff, because I want to do more than just ASMR, because it feels weird. I want to like engage with you guys a lot more, and having to wear this big ass headset on me or do like audio or whatever, it just doesn't sit right. I want to play some games, some Apex Legends or SCP 5K or Rimworld or any of those good games. But plus, none of you guys seem to like my gaming stuff because I don't get much of anything through that because it's so oversaturated. So that'll be more reserved for people who are actually really interested in my content and want to pay more attention. See, because if I was gaming right now, I bet you these 11 concurrent viewers that I have right now would, well, 16 now, oof boy, would be down to 8 at most. So it'd be halved. So having to stick with ASMR is kind of both a good thing, and I mean, I want to do other things as well. So you want to expand your wings? Yes, my wings. If I had any, I don't have wings. My antlers. I want to expand my antlers. I want to branch out a bit more, but it's kind of difficult too. I do have. So, like I said, I'm on the clock. I'm going to have to leave in about 5:30 my time. So that's about 50 minutes. I like any gaming videos. Yes, I did too. Your gaming is nice. It shows a different side of you. It does show a different side of me. They're like, oh, ASMR boy, dear boy, you such a light voice. When I play games, I'm completely different, man. It's a whole different story. And so having those people see like the different side of me, I guess, is pretty cool. And they don't get surprised with the fact that like this dear guy is like, and my ASMR voice, I guess it sounds a lot different than my actual voice. Like having to hear, like, when it comes to Manny too, like when I listened to his one of his videos, his voice sounded so different than when I actually talked to him, and I was like, holy shit, this is how the guy actually sounds like. It's so fucking different. Okay, just don't be late. I'm not gonna be late. But getting to see that different side of people is like so interesting. It's like you would never thought that we'd sound like that. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I have like a slight like New Yorker or Boston accent, just a slight. Just like if you actually pay attention, you can hear it. I'm not too sure. Is that true? Do I have that slight accent, or am I just Western? His voice is much different. Yes, very much different. Like Manny is just sounds like a normal guy when he's in his ASMR voice, but when he actually talks, it's so it's so, how do I say it, flamboyant. It's weird. Super weird. Let's see. Has that gone up? No, it's gone down. At Anthrocon, did anyone know you, like fans or furry content creators? Did anyone know you? Like, was I recognized? Or... Because I was recognized twice when I was at the con. There was one guy who recognized me. I wasn't even at the con yet. I wasn't even at the con. And he was at the cross intersection waiting for the light to turn, like walk across. And one of the guys came up to me next to me and he's like, hey, you're that one guy. I was like, yeah, am I? And he's like, yeah, you're Deary. And I was like, cool, you found me. He's like, yeah, you make some pretty cool content and stuff. And he was like, thank you, man. He's like, all right, you have a nice day. And it was just like that. It's like that short encounter. And there was another guy that recognized me when I was at the con, and he was waving at me and stuff, but I passed him. I wasn't paying attention to him. And then he went to my Discord, and he was like, hey, bro, I saw you. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, I saw you. You're at the con. And I was like, yeah, I'm at the con. I've already said that. He's like, okay. And I found him, because I found him again, but he didn't know I was right behind him, so I sat right next to him. I was like, hey, have you seen, like, a really cool guy around here or something? He's like, he looked, like, slowly turned to look at me, like, and he just looked at me for, like, a good second or two, and he was like, Deary? I was like, yeah. It's hilarious. Because imagine, like, I don't know. But yeah, those are, like, the two encounters I had with, like, people who actually recognized me. Hopefully I have... I'm not too sure. I don't think I would be going to the con next year for both financial reasons. Maybe, though, during peak season of my job, when I get paid a lot more, like 1,000 a week. If it comes to that, then maybe if all my debt and stuff is paid off, or at least most of it, I can still put money aside for another vacation at the con. That'd be really nice. And then I can maybe see more of you guys. Well, we didn't want to freak you out. Will you leave us starstruck if you meet your fans? You will leave us starstruck if you meet your fans. I don't think I'll leave you starstruck. I'm not that good in person. I'm not that cool. I'm just your boring average Joe, man. Like, one of my main traits as being a human is being the most normal person you will ever see. You could walk by me, you wouldn't even know. I'm just so average. That's my skill, alright? Everyone has a skill. My skill, normal. Just being normal. Just being average. However, having this channel isn't average, but other than this whole channel thing, I am just the most average person ever. I do leave you though. I look very good. I'm not feeding into myself. Just saying. I don't want to go into depth about myself. Enough of that. I look forward to going to the next con, hopefully. I look forward to that. Get to meet all of you guys if you do happen to go. 4:49. Boy, this is going by slowly than I thought. I am hungry though, so pizza. I wish I can go and grab food when I want to. However, my car literally exploded. It doesn't work. It died, and it's at the shop right now for the past like month now. And it's really annoying because I want to go do things, but I can't. I'm stuck at home. I'm really stuck at home because my beautiful car exploded. It's so sad. Oh well. I'll figure something out. That's life. One problem at a time, hey? Just saying facts. We got it. Fave food is and why? Fave food. Okay, there's a lot of good food out there. I can settle for donuts, fucking tacos. Oh boy, tacos. Oh man, what is it? Those wafer things. What else? Oh man, macaroni. Okay, fuck everything else, dude. Macaroni and cheese. All right, that is god tier. All right, if I wanted a favorite food, and if I got a limited supply of it, it would be mac and cheese immediately, okay? Because that stuff is like God's nectar, alright? If God were to feed off of something that would provide him the sustenance he needed to, like, create an entire world, it would be fucking mac and cheese. And there is nothing you can prove against that, okay? And, like, I go over my like family's house to eat dinner and stuff, and like have and the one day they make mac and cheese, and it's like not enough of it because I go over there. I eat like several bowls of mac and cheese before I even get to the main course of the meal because I hork that stuff down. Mac and cheese, god tier, all right. And there is to no reason why it is my favorite food. It is my favorite food because it just exists. Its existence alone is enough to prove that is my favorite food. You can't prove me against that. Mac and cheese is God. Maybe that's the food they serve in like the heavens. All right, it's just mac and cheese. Oh boy. I'm a little tired, a little hot too. My cooling stuff. In order to like not rape you guys with like air and stuff, I have to turn my fans down because if I turn my fans on, it'll sound like this. Which I don't think is really ASMR worthy or whatever, but I turn it off, and because I have to turn it off, my room becomes a little furnace because my PC is just too good at setting things on fire. And I like winter for the fact I can just open my window and then like my PC can just freeze and just keep everything cool. It'd be like snowing outside, it'd be frozen. I like that. I wish it was winter right now. I can't stand the heat. You don't understand how much it is horrible. That stuff is like, when it's like hot and humid, catches things on fire. Because I catch on fire in like 70-degree weather, man. It is horrible. And the winter is just a lot better. Having to deal with like blizzards and stuff. Just, other than the driving part about winter, it doesn't really bother me. Do you guys like winter? Do you guys love winter? Or do you guys hate winter? What is your winters like? I gotta ask you that. I wanna know what it's like. I haven't been to Florida in a while, so what is winter for Florida like? Just nothing? No mac and cheese with a little bit of Alfredo topped with shredded cheddar cheese with bacon bits and melted down the lemon cheese's crust. That is good shit. Ooh, that's good shit. Yeah, what's your guys' winter like? Do you guys get like a lot of snow, or is it like you're in a tropical environment? What is a tropical winter like? Is it not even tropical at all? Like the average like tropical winter is like 60 degrees, 50 degrees on average. It doesn't get colder than that because you're like living in the equator, so it's kind of always summer for you. Period. Maybe the summers are cooler, but it's still summer. Oh boy. Blizzards are fun. Getting you cooped up, like the nice warm feeling of drinking hot cocoa while the weather outside would definitely try to kill you. I live in a country where winters are cold and dark as all hell. Winter is absolute worst season. Oh, you hate winter? Come on, man. Winter's the best season. Oh, man. Maybe I do need to turn on that fan. So, are you living in like Alaska? Oh, country. I'm sorry. Canada, probably. I'm not gonna. Oh well. Otherwise. It's been going on for about an hour now. I've been streaming for. Literally an hour. Should I continue or should I not? Use it, love it till the big blizzard years back. Oh. Back. Weeks without power or heat is not fun. Mid-America, no country mountains. So very little snow nowadays. Winter, no insects. No insects. Best season. You like insects? What about the mosquitoes? They try to rip your face off. I thought I saw a giant mosquito yesterday outside my room. Well, not outside my room, outside the my house. It was like a giant ass mosquito, and it was like huge ass legs and stuff. It was about the big as my fucking palm, and I was like, holy shit, that thing sucks my blood. I'll fucking bleed out. No, it turns out it's what they call a crane fly, which eats mosquitoes actually. And so I was just about to torch something that would actually save me from mosquitoes eating my face off. So, you know, good thing I didn't kill it. Still though, it was pretty creepy to see that flying around, not knowing if it was a mosquito or not, because if you think it was a mosquito, you shit yourself and you're like, that thing would fucking suck all my blood out. I love the winter because I can freeze. Yes, the freezing. I love the freezing. Speaking of, where do they get the vampire and bats thing from? Like, bats don't drink blood. They eat fruits and stuff. Where is the blood drinking part out of it? I feel like if vampires would be more akin to, like I said, mosquitoes, that seems a lot more feasible. Do you have a time to stay? I don't know. Do I have the time to stay? Anyways, the mosquitoes, only vampire bats drink blood. They do drink blood? There are bats that drink blood? I didn't know that. Well, okay, so vampire bats, what, that's the thing? No, I'm getting it here, because they call them gnome. That's where they get the term for, forget it. If they don't drink blood, they die. Yeah, I'm just saying, but like, why would they vampires be related to bats? Like, why do they thought the idea that, oh, bats are spooky, they drink blood now, you know, it's a vampire, but what's more spookier is a mosquito, because they spread disease, and they drink blood too, so I feel like mosquitoes are more scary than bats. There is a species that does. Okay, there is. Okay, then. I guess I am going insane. I just never really knew that bats would drink blood. But I would definitely be more scared of a mosquito than I would be with a bat. I don't know where your horror thoughts like, oh god, a bat. And me like, show a picture of a mosquito. I shit my pants. Oh, a mosquito. Oh, fuck. It's come here to spread malaria. Flying foxes are the size of people, and they only eat fruit and bugs. Oh. Yeah, the bats are pretty cool. I mean, if they have rabies, though. I guess that's what's scary about them. Rabies. Oh god, it has rabies. Demonic depictions, folklore. Yeah, that's probably why it's associated with, you know, bats. Because it's just, bats look like, you know, creatures in the night. Demonic depictions, folklore. Imagine growing up in a parallel universe where vampires were associated with mosquitoes. That'd be so interesting. There are no insects in the winter, which is certainly a good thing, but there's a fuck ton of snow. It gets cold and dark as hell, and no one is in this fucking country seems to know where the winter tires are. Yeah, well, where I grew up from, winter is like a common thing. We know all about winter. It's the drivers are the douchebags. Like, the fucking drivers are idiots, man. A lot of people have also immigrated from other states to this one, and so a lot of them are from states that they don't know how to fucking drive in, like California. Fuck you, Californians. Anyways, no offense if you're from California, but a lot of you guys are idiots. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, a lot from California, a lot from, oh boy, a lot from other states from afar, and those guys from Wyoming, they don't know shit either. Yeah, a lot of them don't know how to drive, and when winter comes, when they move over, it's like it gets even worse because they don't know what to do. So that's the worst part about winter. It's not the weather itself, it's the fucking drivers. Stupid drivers. No offense if you're from California. I'm sorry to just say that about you guys. But it's just a meme at this point. Dorito. Whew. It's hot. 5:01. Time is passing by slowly. So slowly. So slow. Ta-da, you hit an hour. I hit an hour. I've actually hit an hour like 10 minutes ago. It says here I've been streaming for. Oh wait, no, this whole system was started an hour ago. So wait, I've been streaming for. Oh, I guess I didn't hit an hour like 10 minutes ago. I just hit it now. Fuck, you're right. Thank you, sir. My bad. I guess my calculations were wrong. Space. Okay, if you guys had the chance to go to space, like if someone asked you, like let's say Elon Musk came up to you and you're like, hey, let's strap you to a rocket, bro, or like some guy from NASA and he's like, all right, you want to go to space? Would you take the offer? There's no catch, no nothing. Just would you go to space? Would you? I've been in this stream for so long that now a day. Now it's now the day next day in UK. Oh my goodness. The narrator says he wouldn't. I would absolutely go to space. Progen Gaming would definitely. Would definitely, yes. A lot of you guys would go to space. I would definitely go to space, man. I would take the option. Alright. I don't care, man. I'm going to fucking space. What's the plan in our week? I would just barely got notified that you were live. Yeah, you barely. I am live though. Hello, Rare Bun. How's it going? What's the plan and are we coming back? Are you talking about the space thing? Because you're not coming back, bro. There's no plan. You're going to space. That's it. Otherwise, I don't know. Rare Bun, is that a picture of like, what is that? What is that? I don't know. What is that emoji of? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh boy. I screwed up the chat. That does not look good. Oh no. I screwed up my chat. I can't see it. Oh no. Okay, now I can see it. It's a very obscure inside joke, lol. Shining reference? Humans aren't meant for space. There's so much you need to do to not die immediately. Yes, space is horrible. Like, no, it's good, but the environment that space takes place in is absolutely treacherous. Like the slightest, like I stated with the planes and my job, like the slightest of mistakes, like if you cheap out on one thing, you fucking die. That's it. There is no exception. You just die. Because, I mean, first of all, the vacuum, literally everything gets sucked out of you. You boil. The temperature is absolutely atrocious. You burn alive or freeze to death, depending on which side you're facing. What else? No air, obviously. It's a vacuum. No air, no breathe. No breath. No breathe air. There's... And the worst part, though, I feel like, the worst part is if you're able to survive all that other stuff, if you're in space long enough, it's the radiation, bro. That stuff is, like, not many people think on that, but that is another big deal about the environment of space, is the radiation. My emotes are very good, I think. Sure, space, oh my god. Sure, space is good, but I want the tech to live. Yeah, indeed. What does the button do? It ejects you into space. Who thinks that solar storm will hit in a few years. Maybe there won't be. It's sun. That's up to the sun to think if he wants to eradicate us from the planet. Uh, who would forget it had the need if we're going outside with a helmet? Yeah, it's an intrusive thought, I guess. You go out in space, you're like, I wonder if I just don't put my helmet on. What would it be like? Um, yeah, anyways, the radiation. Not many people think on that. That is the scariest part about space. Like, if you're going to be in space for a long time, you got to think on, like, shielding from, like, radiation because you don't want to, like, get cancer at the age of 30 because you forgot to put the lead lining on your spaceship, and now I have cancer because, well, because of radiation. Or if it's bad enough, then, oh, my remote is no bueno. My eye is no. Well then, anyways, yeah, and then if it gets bad enough, then you get radiation sickness, and that is one of the worst ways to die. Period. Uh, if it wasn't for the Earth's insane magnetic field, we would all be dead. Yes, exactly. The UV space station even gets radiation. You can only say legally for a few years before you have to do rad sickness. No, actually not rad sickness. You could live in the space station for a long time before getting radiation sickness. It's increased chance of cancer is the problem when you live in the space station. However, there is no proof, or maybe some proof. It's hard to say that living on the space station increases risk of cancer later down in life, because it's kind of there's not a big enough test pool first of all, but there's also just it's kind of like there is increased radiation. It's just not to the point of like maybe severity. Is burning to death more painful than suffocating in space? I feel like the burning part would be the more painful part than actually not breathing. I heard not breathing is painful too, but I just wonder. Yeah, we all wonder what it'd be like to be exposed to the insane vacuum of space. I've also wondered what it would be like to be at the bottom of the sea next to the Titanic, but that's reserved for another time. How does it feel to be talking to words on a floating fake screen? It's a good question. I never talked to myself about it. I find that cringy, actually. I cringe at the idea of myself talking to words on a floating screen. I am now embarrassed. Thank you, man. Thank you for reminding me about this. Great. Oh well. How's your guys' date going? Sorry. How's your day going, guys? Is it doing good? I hope it's doing good. Would you look at the time? I gotta get going. Okay, just kidding. Asked the narrator. Okay. So let's say about. My God, I might as well just push it to the end of the stream. Slowly but surely, I'm boiling alive, but oh my God. I think I actually might cut it here. Get myself a little break before I get to go to whatever I need to go to. I'm not gonna disclose where I'm going to, but plus I'm hungry too. My stomach is starving. I want to order some DoorDash or something, but that shit's like expensive as hell. And how much money do I have? Not enough for spare, at least. I got chicken patties. Ooh, chicken patties, so nice actually. I'll get chicken patties. Going well. That's good. Your day's going fine. Your day's going really fine. I don't know. I'm just going all over the place. My brain's kind of can't cook. I can cook. What do you mean I can't cook? I take that as an offense. I made these delicious mac and cheese and meatballs that were like well seasoned, and holy shit, when you starved yourself all day and you eat this, I wanted to fucking like die from how good it was. It was to die for, literally, and I think I creamed my pants after taking a bite out of it, but that's for another day. I'm tired of that's how I'm feeling. Oh, you're tired? Same here. Do you need to quit? It's fine. We enjoyed you, so mission accomplished. Mission was accomplished. Yeah, I can cook. don't know what you mean, bro. I can cook. It's just something quick and easy, you know, when you don't have the energy to cook. Finally, another culinary fanatic. Yes, my favorite thing to do when I cook is literally just mixing seasonings. Like, that's my favorite thing to do, is just throwing spices in and hopefully, like, making something that's good, I guess. It usually doesn't end up well, but still, though, it's just makes me feel nice to just mix shit together. Play meatball roulette, but different cheeses in each, and be surprised. Oh, yeah. Just talking about food is making me starving right now, man. I gotta turn on the oven and shit. Oh, man. Oh. Where's the ASMR? Oh my god, it's Echo. You want ASMR? I'll provide the ASMR for you. Do you want ASMR? Which ASMR would you like? Would you like, let me just move this down real quick. Would you like kisses? Or... Oh, my thing's not working out though. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh. Would you like kisses? Here, I'll give you some kisses. I gotta... Here we go. There you go. You got the kisses? I'm trying my best here, okay. Listen, when grandma opens the spice closet and starts grabbing random stuff, you know it's about to be fire. Oh yeah, definitely fire. Oh, I forgot this was an ASMR. I did forget it was an ASMR stream too, but I hope my gentle voice was enough of ASMR for you. I didn't expect to be full on ASMR. However, maybe later though, I might stream a gaming. Oh boy. Me too near. Carolina Reaper makes it real fire. Mouth so numb, I hate myself, but it's so good. I want more. Echo, you're shaking your head. Echo, teach me your ways. How do you get like a lot of viewers, Echo? Or do you just stream so often that you have like 90 concurrent viewers on average? Do people really love your ASMR, that stuff? Please, Echo, teach me your ways. Teach me. Give me some. Just do ASMR. Just do it. Just do it. Masochist much? What is that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Does that mean like... How can you be both a masochist and a sadist at the same time? I just like visiting Deary. Really? Am I that good? I doubt it. You don't even know who I am. You don't know who I am. I'm just Deer on the internet. Oh, autocorrect. I was about to say exactly. Masochist. How is that possible? I mean, I guess you can be both a masochist and a sadist, but it's a bit weird. Like both hurting yourself and others. That's some crazy shit you be into right there, man. Oh boy. Can only imagine what things you get into. Alright, well, I guess to start closing up here. I thank you guys a lot for watching my stream. I thank you a lot. This is good. We had an average of like 12 viewers, which is really good. Better than most of my streams back then. You should not doubt 1 and 2 so we know anyone. I don't know, but I thank you guys a lot. So much. We have come so far for this 1 year anniversary. We have made it to basically 5K. And it's really good. Like, first of all, we're like 8 days into the month. We already made it like 300. Almost 400 subscribers in. So I feel like if we work hard enough, we can get 5K by the end of the month. And if we do, then I don't know what to fucking say at that point, man. I thank you guys so much. Thank you for streaming. You're welcome. I hope we can do this in the future. And maybe we could do a gaming stream. And you guys can watch me lose my shit over, like, Apex Legends. Actually, I don't lose my shit. I'm a very calm and reserved person most of the time. So seeing me angry is like you never will. You can't. I can't get angry. It's really hard to, man. You'd be surprised. You're like, how calm and collected are you, man? It's like, I'm like, man, I don't know. You can't make me pissed. Anyways, I thank you a lot. I hope we do reach 5K. That'd be fucking amazing. I see you guys later, and I hope I can do better for you guys in the future. So, I really thank you guys a lot, and I much appreciate it. So, thank you for talking to random world generated. You guys are just world generated chat. By ChatGPT, I mean humans. Alright. Well, I thank you. It was nice seeing you too, Echo, for like 30 seconds of my last stream, so. If you want to do a collab, Echo, if you're still watching, which I hope you are, contact me, because I would love to do that. I would love to. Alright. I bid you guys adieu. I'll bid you adieu. Oh my god.